Live from the rinks in Hop Park, New York, the Stony Brook University Seawolves take on the University of Rhode Island Rams in an ACHA divisional matchup. You're watching Seawolves Hockey Live. And welcome back, everybody. This is Andy Mignani along with Trevor. And welcome back to Seawolves Hockey Live as the Seawolves return home for a home game tonight and tomorrow. We'll face off against the University of Rhode Island Rams in a two-game set here at the rinks at Hop Park. Last year, the Seawolves took the season series against the URI Rams, 3-1. The Rams come into tonight's game with an overall record, 4 wins and 4 losses, with wins over Townsend and losses to Syracuse. The splits between the New York University squad and Drexel. The Seawolves come into tonight's game with a 5-1 record, splitting with Syracuse last weekend on the road, winning the first game 4-3 and losing a heartbreaker in overtime 3-2 in the second game. Both the Stony Brook Seawolves and the URI Rams play in the ESCHL division and will play against each other 3 more times this year. And they could very well meet up in the divisional playoffs at the end of the season. While the players are on the ice, we're going to take this time to do our player spotlight and look at our leading scorers from both teams. So let's take a look at the URI Rams first. And leading the Rams in scoring is number 17, Jake Salisbury. And Jake in 8 games has 4 goals, 13 assists for 17 points. He's got a couple of power play goals, 6 minutes and penalties. He's got a game winner, ranked 15th in the nation. Next up is number 10, Jonathan Alsfeld. And Jonathan had 8 games, has 9 goals, 7 assists for 16 points, 3 power play goals, 4 penalty minutes, a game-winning goal, and he's ranked 21st in the ACHA. Last but not least, number 15, Patrick Kramer. In 8 games, Patrick's got 4 goals, 8 assists for 12 points. He's got a power play goal and a game winner as well. In goal tonight for URI will be John Ketzenberger. Ketzenberger's in 4 games. He's 3 wins and 1 loss, 1.75 goals against, and a .935 save percentage. Backing him up will be number 29, Daniel De Silva. In 4 games, De Silva is 1-3, 2.51 goals against. He's got a shutout. By the way, Ketzenberger has 2 shutouts. De Silva has 1 shutout, and those shutouts came against one of the squads they played on the road. And we'll get to that in a second. So De Silva will back him up. He's got a .914 percentage in save percentage. The overall team record for URI, as I said, is 4-4. They have a total goal scoring of 38 for and 18 against. That means they score about 4.75 goals a game, and they give up about 2.25. And what's interesting is, at home, they're 2-4. They score 20, they give up 18. So they're almost even up on what they give and what they score at home. But the 2 games they played on the road, which they shut teams out, they scored 18 goals for and gave up none. So this is the first time they're going to be on the road this year, and they haven't even let up a goal yet. So it's going to be kind of interesting to see how that plays out. So let's go over to the Stony Brook Seawolves. We'll try to get through this before they're off. And number 15, leading this in scoring and points, is Nick Belger. Newcomer Nick Belger was a D3 transplant, I believe from Plattsburgh. And Nick, in 6 games, has 8 goals, 7 assists for 15 points. He's got a power play goal, a couple of minutes and penalties. And he's moved from 47th in the nation to 29th. Next up is number 88, shifty Joey Slevin. Joey in 6 games has 3 goals, 8 assists for 11 points. He has a power play goal. He's got a 4 minutes and penalties. And keep an eye on number 88. He's a very shifty player for the Seawolves. Number 5 on defense, Kyle Hoon. In 6 games, Kyle has 5 goals and 5 assists for 10 points. And he's a defenseman. He's the leading scoring defenseman for the Seawolves. And in those 6 games, he has a shorthanded goal, 2 minutes and penalties, and a game winner as well. In net tonight, getting his first start, is going to be Rob Lockwood. He wears number 70. Rob really doesn't have any time yet. He's really going to be his first full game, I think.
Well, this season.
So we look forward to him Again, he was listed as the starter. I don't see him in the net right now.
He just stepped off the ice.
I see. Yeah, he just stepped off the ice, but I see Shipman in the net right now. So Shipman is definitely the backup, and Lockwood is listed as the starter. But you never know; things can switch and change. Going to have some new players on the ice tonight for the Seawolves. A couple of new guys are going to get their chance to play. We'll talk a little bit more about that. And some other things. We are Andy's Seacoff list tonight. Andy is unavailable working, and we know that's important, but we know he listens in, so we say hello to Andy. We also want to wish the captain of the Stony Brook Seawolves, Brad Riccardi, a happy birthday, because it's his birthday, and we appreciate his parents letting us know that, so now we can say happy birthday to Brad. And as the teams will start to get off the ice, we'll have the ice cut. Looks like we'll have about a 9:05 start, 9:05, 9:07 start.
Probably, I would book it for 9:10.
All right,
maybe 9:15.
Yeah, you make that extra snack and then come back.
You got time to go run out. You grab a quick bite to eat.
Yeah, go to the 7-Eleven, get yourself a pack of milkshakes, and then come back. That's all.
There you go.
So we're going to take a break, and then we'll be back for the start of the game. Thanks for tuning in and listening to Seawolves Hockey Live. welcome back to Seawolves Hockey Live. We're just moments away from the start of tonight's game. And just a couple of new players that are going to be on the ice tonight. Keep an eye on number 19, Kieran Kennedy. He's a forward, freshman. He will be on the ice for the Seawolves tonight. And trying to see whoever else we'll find here. Came across a defenseman as well. We'll see when he gets on the ice. We'll mention his first shift when he gets on. Teams are starting to make their way onto the ice, and Rhode Island has made their way on. They're wearing powder blue with dark blue and white trim, dark blue helmets, and they are going to be skating from right to left. And Seawolves come out, and they're in their whites with red trim. They'll be skating from left to right. And the other one is number 4, and that's going to be Justin Geigel, defenseman, freshman. And we'll let you know where these guys are from in a second. First, we're going to kick it down to a PA announcer for the team lineups. All right, folks, starting alignments have been announced. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. All right, thanks very much, folks. Real quickly on the starting lineups for the Seawolves, centering number 26, Brad Riccardi. On left wing, number 15, Nick Belger. Right wing, number 91, Dustin Ronaldo. Left defense, number 17, John Hickey. Right defense, number 22, Brandon Pepe. In goal, number 70, Ron Lockwood. For the URI Rams, at center, number 17, Jake Salisbury. Left wing, number 21, Griffin Long. Right wing, number 15, Patrick Kramer. Left defense, number 3, Philip Ackermark. And right defense, number 6, Kyle McKenna. And in nets, John Ketzenberger. Our referee is Bendies. Our linesman are Wolf. And we'll find out the other one in a second when we can see the back of his shirt. So, Trev, here we go. Like old times.
Yes, indeed, it is time to get this game going. As Jim so famously says, it's time to play hockey.
Yeah, and let's go. So it's Salisbury against Riccardi, the birthday boy. Brad celebrating his birthday today on the ice. What could be better?
I don't think you get a free face-off, though.
All right. Face-off, buddy. We got a win on the face-off, though. Face-off won by the Seawolves. Checking in hard. There's nice touch pass out of the zone. Naldo getting into Belger. Riccardi banging in the corner. Puck out to the point to Pepe. Pepe will control it and send it down the wall. Knocked down by Riccardi. Riccardi on the backhand on the half wall. Riccardi controls. Riccardi tries to make a move and carry the puck in. Good defensive play. Here comes the Rams down right wing. And that puck is pushed to the side. Shot. And saved by Lockwood. And URI's already made a change on D. They're out there with Cordero now. Cordero dumps in. And picked up by Pepe behind the net. And he'll start out. Being whacked. Comes out through the neutral zone. Cross-ice feed off the mark and pushed back out by Cordero past Ronaldo. Now a quick feed in to Alsfeld. Alsfeld gets a shot off as he's falling. Really hits the boards hard. Looks like he's okay. He's going to get up. That puck is knocked into the URI zone, and it'll be an icing on the Seawolves. Alsfeld took a real hard spill into the corner there. It's amazing he got the shot off, Trev. I didn't see that he even had enough space to get the shot off, and he did. He's going to come off. He might be a little bit more injured than he led on to believe. Face off. Oh, a shot right from the point. Lockwood had to be really aware of that one. That was a good shot. URI's come out with their legs. They're skating pretty well. Seawolves just kind of feeling it out right now. Palmieri's line. Slevin with Chukrin up there, along with Hune on defense, and Kasha. This is Hune up to Cochran, who'll just dump in. Chasing it down is Palmieri. Cordero chasing after Palmieri. Palmieri sends it softly around the wall to Slevin. Slevin back up to the point to Kasha. Kasha across to Hune. Hune sends it across to Slevin. Tried to get a one-timer, but it was just past his reach. Slevin will chase it back now. Seawolves chasing down. Will come out with the puck. Slevin through the neutral zone. Makes a nice dazzling move on his right wing right now. Drops it off to Palmieri. Palmieri backs. Tries to get it back. Now Slevin will pick it back up. He'll just dump it deep. And Chukran comes up with the puck. Chukran making a move on his backhand right now, and it's pushed off the puck. Palmieri tries to get a shoulder in. And onto McNally. McNally able to get that puck deep and chasing after his pass up against Kasha. There comes Kasha away with the puck for the Seawolves. And he'll send it through cross ice. Trying to pick up Hune, and Hune does have it. Hune breaking in. Shoots high over the top of the net. Seawolves keep in. It's Murphy. Murphy out there with his line now. Crockett centering Murphy. And Peck. Puck back deep behind the net. Chased back by Kopech. Kopech comes out with it, and he's forced off the puck by Crockett. Nice job. Crockett comes in. Watched by Kopech. Crockett comes to the net with the puck. It just slithered off his stick. Back up to the point to Hefferon. Hefferon sends a low shot. Never got through. Blocked to the corner. Murphy sends it back up to Hefferon. He'll wind and shoot. Stick save to the corner by Ketzenberger. They battle down low and then on the near wall. Kept in by Kowicki. Nice job by Kowicki on keeping it in to Crockett. This is Peck. Peck trying to drive the net and knocked off the puck. Kowicki keeps it in. Seawolves got good pressure here. Keeping the puck deep inside the zone and making URI work to get it out. URI still not able to get it out. This line's doing an excellent job keeping that puck in the zone. Now URI will maybe get a chance to get it clear. They're changing up their line. And Murphy is still putting that forechecking pressure on. Maybe this is a line to watch here as newcomer Kennedy touched that puck off sides. And Face-off will actually be all the way down. It was intentional. I don't think Kennedy wanted to make that move, Trev. I just think he was touching the puck, in all honesty, not realizing it was going to be an all the way down face-off. Now, the last time this happened, they got a shot right on goal, and Lockwood made a good save. Face-off will be to the left of Lockwood. O'Brien on the draw. It's fourth line out there right now. And Kennedy battling against two Rams. The puck does not squirt out yet. Back into the corner. Seawolves have to chase after it. Back up to the point. Sent in by Ackermark, but the shot went wide, and now the Seawolves will break out. This is Heffernan. Fires it into the corner. All the way back behind the net. Kennedy in after it. Kennedy's got some speed. You can see he gets in on that forecheck pretty well. Pepe will send it across to Hickey. Hickey will send it up to the neutral zone. Pushed back in by URI, and they'll skate off for a change. Seawolves trying to get the puck out. Pepe had some problems getting it out. Now the puck is loose. Pepe will get it out. Actually, that's Kennedy getting it out to the neutral zone. Seawolves controlling their zone. Picked up by the captain. Riccardi coming down left wing. Low bridge on him. He's still got the puck. Walks in, shoots! And saved by Ketzenberger. Good shot by Riccardi. Probably the Seawolves' best shot of the game so far. Kept in by Pepe. Turns and fires. Just deflected to the near wall. Now Hickey will keep in. URI will get it out and send it all the way down. This will be an icing on URI. We're 14-15 left to go in the first period. No score. Shots on goal are really just 2-1 right now. It's kind of a seesaw battle, and nothing really offensively yet happening right now. Keep getting some shots, not many. Some hits, some good defensive plays, and some blocked shots. Face off to the left of Ketzenberger. Seawolves come away with it. Back up to the point to Hickey. Hickey sends one to the net, deflected to the corner off the skate of Salisbury. Belger with the puck behind the net. Oh, Belger just got cross-checked. Knocked down. Cross-checked from behind by Duscher. Kept in at the point. Hickey keeps it in. Hickey, nice play by Hickey to keep that puck in. Diving. Back out to the neutral zone. Pepe will get it for the Seawolves. And he'll send it back up the wall to the neutral zone. Picked up by Belger. Belger loses it now. It's dumped back into the Seawolves zone. Lockwood will hold it up for Pepe. Pepe having some difficulty. Big hit by Riccardi. Took the puck right off the Rams skater. But Rams had it in the zone. Now it's kicked out to neutral zone and fired back in behind the net. Lockwood will hold it back there for Pepe. Pepe's being forechecked. Big forecheck coming right now for by URI. Seawolves got to be aware of that and find another avenue to get out. They do. That was rookie Geigel getting that puck out. Good pressure here by the Rams. Good forechecking pressure here. Stymieing the Seawolves a little bit. Seawolves trying to getting their defense to carry the puck out, but they're being forechecked, so they have to find another method of getting that puck out. Back to the point to Ackermark. Ackermark sends a shot in. Lockwood knocks it down, makes the save. Pepe doesn't like the little hassle he's getting there from
well, he shouldn't. There's
number 10, that's Alsfeld.
There's two Rams in front of his goaltender, and any good defense is going to just not take anything from their offensive counterpart there.
That's right. Push back. Face off to the left of Lockwood. It's been a little line momentum game. Some line one line has momentum over the other line, and that's what it's been so far right now. So we'll see if there's any more matching going to happen with the coaching. But right now, Seawolves dominated a couple of shifts. The URI Rams have dominated a couple of shifts. Nothing in the net yet. Shot. Face-off won by the Seawolves. Here comes Palmieri. He'll dump and chase. Palmieri in deep. Back out to Slevin. Slevin back to the point to Kasha. Kasha with the puck. Sends it down low to Palmieri. Palmieri trying to get a shot. Slevin fires. Pad saved by Ketzenberger. This line, last time they were out there, they did very good for the Seawolves. They dominated their shift. Looks like they're on the way doing the same thing here. Now the puck off of Chucklin's stick, and it's back into the URI zone. And that puck hit off a skate in the neutral zone, picked up by Yoon. Sends it over to Kasha. Kasha sends it back to Yoon, and Yoon will skate it out. Through the neutral zone is Yoon. 3-on-2 if the Seawolves hurry. 4-on-2. Dropped off to Palmieri, and now back out to the neutral zone. Actually, it was a good play for the Seawolves because that could have been a 2-on-1 going the other way. Slevin picks the puck up. Pass across the Crockett. No! What a deflection by Murphy! Puts the Seawolves up on top. Crockett saw Murphy go into the net. He had a stick down, put it right on the tape of the backhander and in the net. Nothing you can do about that if you're John Ketzenberger. That was just beautiful.
And we'll take a look at it again here on the replay here. Look at this. 3 URI Rams bunch up the middle and just threads the needle right into the slot. And you don't rate it up better than that, folks.
And, you know, Slevin makes that backhand pass and kind of catches his defender off guard with that pass. And it left Crockett was wide open to make a really good pass, and he made it right on the tape. And Murphy, all he had to have is stick down, and bingo, 1-0 Seawolves. And that is the first goal that and that's going to be an icing. That's the first goal that Rhode Island has let up on the road this year. Although this is only the third game, but still.
Still pretty impressive. There's a lot of good teams in this league, and now it's something you want to really take for granted.
All right, face off to the left of Lockwood. Crockett's line is still out there, going up against Salisbury at his line. And this is off the wall and into the bench, so face off will be in the neutral zone.
Seawolves catching a little bit of a break there, a little bit of a misplay off the defenseman, and Stony Brook with the option to change, opts not to.
Who's our other linesman over there, Trev?
Oh, there's a lot of letters and consonants there.
He's coming closer. Sharenka. All right, face-off won by the Seawolves. We're getting a lot of that this game so far. Seawolves winning a lot of draws, which is good. Just got to continue to keep winning them. And they're on the near wall here, battling hard. Sent back in by Salisbury. Lockwood holds it back there for Heffernan. Heffernan sees the forecheck coming. He gets it up the wall. His defensive partner, Murphy, across. And Peck was sent flying on that play.
You see a lot of the small stuff not getting called today so far.
Yeah, Bendis is going to be his typical self. When he sees a real legitimate call, he's going to make it. And that puck pass was too hot for Kowicki out of the zone. Seawolves will tap it back in. Chasing after it is Bohm and O'Brien out there. And this comes up the wall. Heffernan will send it back down. Cross-ice feed, nice feed coming down right wing. Shot over the top of the net. That was Harple with that shot. Number 35 for URI. Seawolves on the forecheck and taken away. Back out into the neutral zone. That was Kennedy who had it on the stick and was poke-checked off. Hickey will get it from Pepe. Pepe will send it over. Actually, Hickey will send it up to Kennedy through the neutral zone. Here comes Kennedy on his off wing. Sends a backhander. And a save by Ketzenberger. Picked up by Pepe, who's deep. O'Brien lets it go back behind the net. That's picked up by McKenna for URI. And Alsfeld skating in hard. Alsfeld's one of their guys. You know, he's got that energy, brings that energy game, you know, so when he took that first tumble into the wall, I guess that kind of got him in the game here. Oh, Belger with the move. Oh, and a backhander off the top of the shoulder of Ketzenberger. And they don't like to get schooled. You could see that the URI team is not very happy that Belger was doing that little dangle with the puck.
Yeah, that was definitely something we're going to want to take a look at again here.
Oh, they don't like it. They don't. When the defense sees that, it's like they think the guy's trying to beat them, you know. But that was a good move. He got that backhander off.
Okay, take a look here on the replay here. Whoop.
And then he did get some space to get that shot off. Face off to the left of Katzenberger. Seawolves don't win that one, and the puck shoots back out to the neutral zone. Kasha will pick it up for the Seawolves. And off the wall bank comes to the captain, Riccardi. Puck off his stick into the corner. Riccardi chases after it. Shoved to the wall. back out to the neutral zone. And McCarty will recover it and send it back across to Kasha. Kasha's pass off the pad. A lot of pucks are getting deflected. I think the URI squad is doing a good job trying to anticipate the passing lanes and staying in them longer. Seawolves need to make like one more step before they make that pass. Kasha with the home run pass, trying to get it to Belger, but that was not really tameable as far as a pass is concerned, so it's icing. Folks, these two teams are back at it again tomorrow with a puck drop at 5 p.m. So, little pre-dinner Stony Brook hockey. Face off to the right of Lockwood. And one by URI. Shot! Saved by Lockwood on the no-look shot by Ryan from the top of the circle. Seawolves will change up. It was an icing, so that line was probably a little gassed. Chuck ran. Along with Palmieri. Up the wall. Here comes right. Now right wing comes Chuckrin. He's got Palmieri breaking to the net with Slevin. That shot was kicked to the side by Ketzenberger. Just Palmieri over to Geigel. Geigel with the shot. It got knocked down in front. Never got through. Kowicki, nice job knocking that puck back into the URI zone. And URI will try it again. This is going to be another no icing. They said he touched the puck, so Slevin up the wall. He's met right away, so they didn't give him much room. Good hit on the wall by Geigel. As Lockwood is really getting tangled up with a forechecker. Seawolves have to be more aware of the speed of the URI team coming in on the forecheck. And that puck just squibs to Lockwood, and he'll hold it up for a faceoff. We got 7:46 to go in the first period. Stony Brook up by the score of 1-0 on the Murphy goal from the Crockett feed off the pass from Slevin. Faceoff to the right of Lockwood. And Crockett on the draw for the Seawolves. And battles, he wins it. And the puck is in the neutral zone, back into the Seawolves zone. And back up the wall, and this puck is tipped out. It's not going to be icing. Ackermark goes back, but oh, Peck almost had it. He almost stole it right from back behind the net. And URI goes for a change. They just come in with three forwards. Back to Peck. Peck will send it up to Murphy, but it was off the mark. He was being checked at the time of the pass.
Both teams guilty. Lots of neutral zone turnovers early on in this game.
Yep. Here comes Peck. No dump and chase. Murphy and Peck in after the puck. Murphy loses it, doesn't let it go through. And back out to the neutral zone. Picked up by Yoon. Yoon had trouble with it, but now he's got it. Yoon spins around, and he's actually just, his stick was just completely hooked off the puck. Picked up by DeRocha. His center ice feed goes past Yoon. And Ryan in on it. That's Alsfeld in on it, I should say. Seawolves pick the puck up through the neutral zone. Coming down left wing. Kennedy sends a shot on goal. Another shot. Two shots saved. Loose puck out in front. And now the puck, the net is off the moorings.
That was a good one. We're going to want to take another look at that opportunity again. You see, Stony Brook was two really good opportunities here. The third one here is they try to stuff it around the side. So that goes off mooring.
Face off to the left of Katzenberger. O'Brien on the draw for the Seawolves. And O'Brien wins it. And O'Brien picks it up, sends it across, trying to find Bohm. Stepping in is Heffernan. Heffernan will get it to Bohm, will send it deeper. Swung all the way around. And the Seawolves try to keep in. They do. Get it deep, back down the near wall. And back up past Heffernan. And it could be a 2-on-1 potential. Actually, it's covered by Heffernan. He's got it. And he's slammed to the wall. This puck gets sent out to O'Brien. It's picked up by Bohm. And he'll just dump and he'll change. Had an opportunity for a good rush there, but better to get a line change. And this goes all the way into the Seawolf zone. Kowicki pumps it up to Belger. Oh, Riccardi just took a glove up in the face. But you can see how Bendy's is not going to make those calls. That little through the legs pass didn't work from Belger. Good forechecking pressure by the Rams is not allowing this line to get going. So they're really forechecking this line hard. They know when they're out there, and they're not giving them that room. Good move here by Geigel, but one extra move pulled his guys offside. 4:58 to go in the first. And thanks for tuning in and watching Seawolves Hockey Live. Andy Mignani along with Trevor, and we are bringing you this game live. If you can imagine.
It's a beautiful thing. Live in HD and for free.
You know, that's a deal. All right, face off in the neutral zone. It's Riccardi, and he's out there with Ronaldo, and URI comes away with the draw. This is Ackermark, sends it on goal. Easy wrist shot, but Lockwood taking no chances, gloves it down. So newcomer Justin Geigel is a Huntington, New York resident, played for the New York Bobcats. And Kieran Kennedy is a forward freshman from Gaudier, Mississippi. So, and he played for the Connecticut Oilers in the EHL. All right, here come the Seawolves. As Chuckrin sends a shot on goal and stick to the corner by Ketzenberger. Puck on the outside wall, back into the Seawolf zone, back to get it to Slevin. Slevin being watched by Long. Slevin makes a move, comes out, he'll go back around the net and feed it off. What? We got Salisbury and Kramer. Now they're going off for a change. And here comes Chuckrin now on the off wing. Sends a low shot, just wide. Hickey will try to keep in. Takes a hit. Keeps that puck in. Knocked down in center ice by Pepe. And he'll send it up the wall to Slevin, but it was too hot. Now it's picked off by Chuckrin. Chuckrin walking in, loses it. Picked up by Slevin. He loses it. Boy, I'll tell you, the checking is so close here. Now it's a 2-on-1 for the URI Rams. Shot over the top of the net. I don't even think Lockwood got a piece of it. Stonenberg comes back the other way to Donnybrook. Here comes Pepe. Walks in, shoots. Oh, high and wide all the way around. I thought Pepe was going to dip the shoulder, Trev. I thought he was going to dip the shoulder and take the dive inside.
I think he didn't like his odds, though.
Yeah, maybe not. See, we'll steal that puck again. They control it in the zone. And, man, URI just seems to have their sticks in the passing lanes. I mean, that play right there that Ryan made, he took that pass away. This is Hickey dropping it off to Peck. Peck makes a move, walks down low to the corner. Back to Peck. Peck looks, shoots high, and glove down by Ketzenberger. Label for the top corner.
And for a lot of this game here, which kind of seems like it's been all Stony Brook early on, shots on goal still very close, 9-8 in the favor of Stony Brook.
Yeah, very close, and it's been a very clean game. Good hitting, nothing bad, and no power play advantages for either team yet. Face off to the left, to the right, left of Katzenberger. This is Peck. Peck will send it back behind the net. Murphy chasing it down. Murphy almost had it. Now coming out. Here comes URI. That's Alsfeld. Sends in. Bumps with Yoon. And that puck goes all the way down. Yeah. Alsfeld's icing. Yeah, Alsfeld, that was Alsfeld's pass. They just kind of missed a URI player. Alsfeld's they're gonna keep an eye on him because he's the spark plug. And Yoon knows it too, so he's got to watch him. It seems kind of weird, Trev, but doesn't it seem like almost every pass is getting deflected?
It is. Maybe the pucks are a little warm and they're bouncing on the ice, but I don't know. It's pretty cold today, so I wouldn't expect that to be an issue today.
All right. Oh, Murphy. O'Brien with the shot right over the top of the glove.
Stony Brook's getting a lot of free break-ins here against URI. URI having some trouble breaking in against Stony Brook.
Yeah. And this puck will go all the way down. This is probably be a nice. No, they're
No.
waving it off. I don't understand why.
I think everybody's got a Friday night date tonight.
Did not hit nobody.
Might have had an opportunity of being deflected, or
Could be.
something could have happened.
All right, Seawolves. That puck is out of the reach. I'm not even sure we touched it. Loose puck here. Loose puck. Back out to Bohm at the point. Bohm control, sends down low. Picked up by Murphy. Sends it across to Kasha, who's in the slot. Back to the point to Kowicki, who'll just send it down the wall. Kowicki will send it back again. Now Kowicki picks it up, and now it's picked up by Bohm. Bohm walking in. He scores! Boy, what a shot by Bohm over the top of Ketzenberger. And Stony Brook Seawolves get a beautiful goal there by number 21, Aiden Bohm. Beat Katzenberger over the catching glove. Maybe they found something there. I think Katzenberger wants that one back, but it was a ripper of a shot.
Yeah, sorry, folks. Our instant replay machine seems to be a little broken today.
Yeah.
But we got a recordable show to you at the end of the period.
All right. Great goal there. Seawolves up 2-0. Belcher to Dustin Paul Ronaldo. And he got a shot right onto the chest protector. Back to the point to Heffernan. Low shot looking for a deflection. Loose behind the net. Belcher's got it, and Belcher could score from back there. He almost did it again. Got to watch Nick Belcher from behind the net. Boy, I'll tell you. Goaltender nightmare. This is Heffernan setting up. We're under a minute to go here, the first period. And pass out to Riccardi to Belcher. Belcher walks in, fires, he scores! Whoa, what a ripper! What a shot by Belcher. I mean, I don't even think Katzenberger had a chance for that one. They gave him so much room, and you were mentioning that, Trev, before, and that's their top line. They let that happen. I mean, you can't give somebody that much room coming in.
Look at this shot. Can't. An absolute laser beam. No chance. Not a chance at all.
Yeah, I mean, folks, that's an NHL caliber shot right there. I mean, that's a hard shot. No one's stopping that one. So Nick Belcher extends his lead in the goal scoring category and the points category. He will go up, and that's a tough goal to give up under a minute, boy, I'll tell you. But Kowicki sends it back over to Heffernan, who just sent a shot on, and it was deflected into the rafters. Down to the last 2 seconds to go. All right, face off to the right of Ketzenberger. And Palmieri took the draw, I guess, yeah. All right, so we're at the end of the first period. Stony Brook is up by the score of 3-0. Shots on goal, 13 for the Seawolves and 8 for the Rams. Thank you for tuning in and watching Seawolves Hockey Live. We're going to take our first intermission break, and we'll be back for the start of the second period. Welcome back to Seawolves Hockey Live, folks. We're moments away from the start of the second period. We did have 3 goals in that first period. I'm going to try to remember them because we
know Belger got the absolute rocket.
Being down one man, it does create a little bit of mayhem, but let's work in reverse fashion. The last one that was scored was Nick Belger's blast. Probably one of the hardest shots I've seen in this rink ever. Beat Ketzenberger cleanly, right over the top of the shoulder. I'm thinking maybe unassisted because he really came in over the blue line unabated, wound up at the top of the circle, and let it go. So that was the third goal. The second goal was it
was a bit of a scramble, but
trying to remember.
We got it up on our internal monitors here. We're trying to pull it up. Our replay machine unfortunately had a bit of a malfunction, so we would be showing you these goals, but we'll have to describe it to you.
Boom.
Here as Bohm.
Right. The wrist shot high over the glove side again.
Gets the ripper for the second goal.
And then the first one was a really nice play. It started with a behind-the-back backhand pass from Slevin to Crockett, and Crockett sent a rocket of a pass, and Murphy was there with a stick and banged it home. All right, Sharenka ready to drop the puck. Here we go. Start for period 2. Seawolves win the draw. Pepe through the neutral zone. Knocked down. Pepe will pick it up again and send it all the way in. On the forecheck is Ronaldo and Riccardi. Belger coming in as well. Riccardi with that stick. Knocked it down. Puck squirts out to Hickey. Hickey, nice play to get there, and puck was tapped off his stick. Of course, with the fresh ice, everything was moving much quicker. And that puck didn't get out. Deflected across. Ronaldo will get to it first and pop it down. Belger going to try to beat the icing, and he does. And puck out to Riccardi. Riccardi will spin and dump deep. Back is Belger. Belger tries to get it to Ronaldo. Ronaldo does come away with it. And on the near wall, Ronaldo spins and turns. Back to Riccardi. Riccardi deep. Pushed off the puck out in front. And URI trying to get it out. Good forecheck by this line. Able to keep that number 1 line for the Rams stuck in their zone. Hickey, nice feed. Here comes Belger. Walk it in. Oh, and a save this time. Ketzenberger gets it. Didn't really have a lot of room. Now, Ronaldo is not happy with Jacob Marosha.
This opportunity here. And just barely getting the glove on it. Scoops it up for good measure.
All right, Belger, again, very dangerous with the puck around the net. This puck skips past Yoon. He'll get to it, and he pushes the URI player off the puck.
Good battle.
And that's a battle you're going to see all night. You're going to see number 10, Jonathan Alsfeld, and Yoon on the same side. It looks like they're matched up, and they've already had some nastities exchanged.
So one of the interesting things we saw coming back in the rink, I didn't notice this walk in, there's a giant banner set up in the preschool that says "Go Rams."
Go figure. In the visitor rink. Must be a mole.
Had to have been an inside job.
It must have been a mole, an inside job. Good play by Yoon defensively. Got pushed off the puck. And flopping on it is Lockwood, taking no chances.
Smart play there.
Good job
Paul
by
Mary taking exception to the URI players continuing to push away.
Yeah. I mean, URI right now, I mean, they've got to show some toughness here, too, because 3-0 first period.
Lockwood taking no chances.
For a period, I think half through was pretty evenly played. Certainly the score does not dictate that at all.
Well, the wheels fell off right about 10 minutes for URI.
Face off to the right of Lockwood, picked up by Slevin. Slevin dangles move, loses it now. Picked up by Kowicki. Kowicki will get it to Chukran off his stick into the URI zone. Picked back up by Kowicki in the neutral zone. Sends it back to Chukran, and he'll just backhand in. One thing about URI, they are very, very scrappy, and they're going to fight hard. They don't give up. It's just Stony Brook got a couple of real good breaks, and opportunities to shoot the pucks without much of a resistance.
We also noticed, too, 2 of those goals came in under 2 minutes to go in the period.
Yeah. And puck is dumped in on goal by McKenna. And McKenna comes together with Heffernan and receives a push.
A push and nothing more.
Right.
Lockwood looking good in net thus far today. Not challenged too much in comparison to the URI goaltender, but so far perfect through 9 attempts.
All right, face-off to the left of Lockwood. Crockett on for Seawolves. And this puck is tapped out. It's going to go all the way down, probably be an icing, and it is.
So one of the things that we wanted to see URI do coming into the second period is step up the hitting game, finish checks, force Stony Brook to play with a little bit more trepidation in their own zone. And so far it looks like they're doing that, which is good.
Yeah, I saw that forecheck was heavy and hard in the first period at times, but it wasn't consistent. There's a shot right on. Lockwood with the save. Off the one-timer from Ferguson, right in the top of the circle in the slot area.
Number 10 for Lockwood.
All right, face-off again, won by URI. Walking in and firing again. That's 2 in a row that Crockett usually is pretty good on winning face-offs. That's 2 in a row. And
Garofalo senses some issues out there. He gets the change, and the fresh unit will take a crack at it.
All right. Face-off man for URI is doing quite a job there. Moretti. And that's the 3rd win in a row. And that shot right on goal. And that's one of the things that URI probably could have did better, too, in that first period, and that's the face-offs. This is Bohm trying to get it out, and the Seawolves will get out. And feed to Bohm is off the mark. Back in the neutral zone, Bohm will send in. Kennedy, Bohm, and O'Brien on this line for the Seawolves. Puck squirts out, and here comes Moretti. Watched by Kasha. Kasha pinned to the wall by Moretti, but Kasha
somehow managed to get the first touch on that puck.
This is Bohm. Bohm coming down. Bohm sends it to Hune, who gets the shot off. And Hune's sent to the wall. And then O'Brien sends Moretti. So it's getting chippy out there, folks. It's hockey.
Well,
it's supposed to be a little chippy.
You're expecting 2 teams here. I mean, in the same division, storied rivalry of sorts. Kind of like the OG ESCHL rivalry before Liberty joined in between Stony Brook. So
yeah, definitely.
You're gonna feel it.
And this puck goes up the wall. Tough pass. This is picked up by Kramer. Kramer sends it across, but O'Brien picked it off. Sent back in. They'll have to touch back up. Here comes Kasha through the neutral zone. Frank Kasha off the off wing, sends deep, takes a hit. High hit, actually.
He took that one right up in the mouth area.
Yeah, Kopsik, who's a little bit bigger than Frank, and delivered that hit. Now Kennedy. Seawolves got to be a little bit more quicker with the moves on the puck there. Coming down right wing is a good move here. Is a shot right on. Geigel was able to get there late, but the shot still got off. That shot sails wide, back behind the net. Pepe on it for the Seawolves.
Pepe getting absolutely
his hands are being taken away by Kramer, but he'll get it over to Geigel. Now Geigel will send it up and off the mark from Belger.
Whoa!
An elevated pass.
Got to be careful with the goaltender playing that puck there. He played that puck before the whistle went off.
Could have been, yeah. They would have abate the icing.
Absolutely should have.
All right, face-off back in the Seawolves zone to the left of Lockwood.
I think we're just playing with the spirit of the rule on that one.
Yeah. Face-off, won by the Seawolves. Through the neutral zone, Palmieri gets it off to Belger. Belger on the off wing, spins and turns. Belger being watched. And the puck squirts back out to the neutral zone, picked up by Heffernan. Heffernan will send it back over to Geigel. Had a little trouble with the pass. And now this is sent all the way back into the Seawolves zone. Geigel will get there first and bang it out. Ooh, almost a good opportunity there for the Rams. Puck bounced a little bit. Now it's loose, picked up by the Seawolves, and through the neutral zone comes Belger. Backhands it to Ronaldo, walks in all alone to Belger. He parks it home. Boy, what vision by Ronaldo to make that play.
We're going to really have to slow this one down.
Ronaldo really had the opportunity, but I think the goaltender had the angle on him, so he made the right move and got it to Belger. Watch the play. Whoop! In and out. Now he's all alone, but he's being hooked right here. And now he's got Belger wide
right
open.
in the back door. 3 URI Rams right in the front, nobody in the back.
I mean, that Dustin Ronaldo kid, boy, I'll tell you. That's an unselfish play and a great play. Those are the types of plays you need when you're playing those big tournaments, Trev.
Absolutely right there.
And here comes Chuckman. Oh, Chuckman in. He shoots. Loosens. Oh, it's a goal. Yes. The rebound off of Ketzenberger could not control it. The Seawolves are just blowing it open right now. And I think, the Rams realize that, even though they're trying to bring their forecheck and they're bringing their hitting game, they're not bringing any kind of offense that the Seawolves are bringing right now. And they're trying, different types of ways to slow them down. But, I mean, this has to be a bit of a shock, I think, to them.
I think we're having a bit of a conference here.
Yeah.
I think it's a good goal. I think they're just trying to sort out the details of the goal. We'll take another look at it here on the replay.
Shot into the save, and then this is the one that goes in, I think, right here. I think it's already in. Yeah, it's already in, then the net comes off. So Belcher's got a second, Cochran's got another one. And that's your two so far, and now Seawolves up by the score of 5-0 on 18 shots.
And if you're URI, I don't know what the plan is at this point.
Fire the puck at the head coach of the Stony Brook Seawolves.
Maybe not that. That puts the puck back in your zone.
Yeah, I'm just I don't know what the plan would be, but
usually you see a goaltender having a day like this. The second in command and the goaltending squadron is usually getting stretched out, getting his helmet ready. I see no activity on the URI
I don't
bench.
either. Ketzenberger's their top goalie. He's the one that's 3-1. The backup is 1-3. You got to go with your best when you're playing against a top-ranked team, So, Seawolves. I didn't even get the rankings this week.
The rankings aren't even available yet.
Yeah, they're not available, huh?
Which I don't know if that's the ACHA being a bit on the lazy side of things, or if they're just not available yet.
Here comes Joe Slevin on the off-wing shot, and I'm watching the body language from Ketzenberger on these shots, and he's really a little unsure of himself right now. He's not really he's not looking very positive. I mean, that shot from Slevin was not a hard shot. He just didn't look steady on it.
Here comes Chuckman. Oh, Chuckman.
That's the replay on the goal from Chuckman.
It's a
Back in the Seawolves zone to the left of Lockwood. The rebound off ready on the draw for URI against Crockett. Crockett won that one. Seawolves just got to try to maintain their game. Stay with that game. Stay with what's working. Crockett gets it to Peck. Peck's got Kuhn break it to the net, and he's hooked. No call. I guess, like I said, good keep by Peck. Nice job by Peck. Oh, that one was off the referee.
He's caught a few pucks today so far.
Good keep in there by Yoon, I'll tell you.
And the broken stick on the ice there.
And that's a slash because it broke right in the middle of the blade of the shaft. They're waving off the icing. I don't know. Maybe you're right. Maybe there is a date going on. Kasha almost had it. Picked up by Kennedy. Will dump in.
Definitely one of the more bizarre occurrences of lack of icing that I've seen.
Oh, nice, almost a pickoff in the neutral zone, in the offensive zone by Murphy. Murphy, O'Brien. Good defensive play by Yoon. Boy, I tell you, Yoon has been solid, huh, Trev?
Yeah, he's been playing great. He's been using the body. He's been making plays, taking the body as well.
Good move by O'Brien. Getting that puck up to Baum. Baum was bumped off. Past Kasha, and this will come back into the Seawolf zone. Picked up by Yoon.
It's been a fast second period so far. We're already down to 11:30 to go.
Here comes Kennedy, screaming down the off wing. Kennedy controls behind the net. He sets up, sends it across, trying to find O'Brien, but he was tied up.
He also found a forest of URI sticks to weave through.
Yeah. O'Brien will dump in. Bohm on the forecheck. Back out to the neutral zone. And Pepe will pick it up, and Seawolves will go for a change. O'Brien, the last one to change, he's still on the ice. Hickey will go and get it for the Seawolves. Hausfeld bumped off the puck by Ronaldo. And the Seawolves will get out. Pepe will dump it cross corner. He's got Ricciardi to Dustin Palmieri, back to Belger. Belger to Pepe. Pepe winds and fires. Blocker save by Ketzenberger. Kept in by Hickey. Good job by Hickey to hold that line. Picked up by Belger. Belger's got Pepe high at the slot area. Belger walking around on the backhand, off the post. Seawolves, this line just too much to handle for URI. URI will come out. And a shot on goal, glove down by Lockwood, and a hold.
And that URI line was so gassed that even though they had the 3-on-2 opportunity, they just took the shot on goal to get something out of that, and they just all peeled off to the bench afterwards.
Yep. 10:03 to go in the second period. Stony Brook up by the score of 5-0. Thanks for tuning in tonight, watching Seawolves Hockey Live. Face-off to the right, or Lockwood. Picked up by the Seawolves. Again, they win another face-off. Heffernan battling two URI players. Now the puck is turned back in. Behind the net and up the wall. Palmieri trying to get it out. Kowicki will send it across. Heffernan will go back behind the net, and he'll skate up past the reach of Palmieri. I'll try it again. Kowicki, nice little move to get around his guy. And battling out. Nice play. And Slevin was almost on a breakaway. Belger, Chuckland was looking for a call there, and not going to get it. I think we're looking for really, blatant penalties that take scoring opportunities away. Here's a chance in the high slot area.
And a great save there.
Yeah, good save off the hard shot. The hard shot came from Matthew Cowish. Lockwood's been good. 16 shots. He's got them all so far.
Good save.
That's the thing is, URI's been getting shots on goal. They've been getting opportunities. Stony Brook, though, they've been capitalizing.
Yeah, we sure have. Our face-off to the right of Lockwood this time. Cochran on the draw. Crockett on the draw against Vendetto. Peck will dump it in for the Seawolves and go after it. Yoon is in deep. And he'll come back up. Murphy will come in on the forecheck. And a cross-ice pass off the mark. Picked up by Yoon. We'll send it back up to Peck. Peck will get it back to Yoon. Yoon will send it back up to Peck, but it was too hot to handle. Lockwood will hold it, send it back behind the net for Yoon, who will just back it up for Kasha. Kasha will send it back to himself and then back up the wall. Off the mark, picked up by the Seawolves through the neutral zone. Here comes Murphy. He's got Crockett with him and Peck. Murphy drives the net.
Out front.
And that puck just popped up. Ketzenberger taking no chances, covers it up.
Yeah, you can see there. We'll bring this up on the replay.
He's got
Just
with
what transpired during this opportunity here.
Murphy
drives the net.
Puck kind of just comes out and just dribbles right in front there, and
Kasha made a glove save with it, dropped it down and tried to bank it out of midair. But Ketzenberger dove on it. Face off to the left of Ketzenberger at the point. Kuhn will pick it up and walk in. Sends it, trying to get a tap from Murphy in front. Just missed. Murphy back up to Kasha at the point. Sends it across. This is from the point. That's Peck. Peck does a good job. He really covers back for the D. Now, Yoon was knocked down, but Kasha's going to get there, and Frank Kasha will do the right thing and get that puck. Seawolves will control it, and no calls are being made here, so unless it's something blatant.
I think the teams are continuing to see what they can get away with in this
game. What a big
man.
hit. That was a big hit by Murphy. That's all about leverage, folks. The player who got hit was prone, and that's what happens. There's nothing you can stop it. And here comes good move here, and a shot saved by Lockwood on Jake Salisbury, the top scorer for the URI Rams, who got a little open ice and a shot.
We'll take another look at this here. You got that big check here.
Oh, what a big
hit. That was a big hit.
Then we've got this save here. He's all alone. He's got all day to take that shot.
Saved by Lockwood.
It's amazing how fast Yoon got back and just almost was there to take that away. Hickey will get it to Geigel. They got Hickey and Geigel out there together. Two freshmen. And that shot on goal, saved, picked up by Geigel. Trying to walk out with it. Good job. Good job by the freshman here. Back to Hickey. Hickey will get it across. O'Brien, we will send it down, but it's going to be icing.
So a little bit of an unhappy reaction on the Stony Brook coach's face, thinking the URI player could have made an attempt at playing the puck there.
Right, and I think that's what O'Brien is telling the referee, that truthfully the URI player just played with alligator arms there, did not want to reach for the puck. All right, face-off in the Stony Brook zone. 6:51 to go in the second. Face-off be to the right of Lockwood.
I think Ben Hughes is saying, nothing I can do for you there, bud.
O'Brien will take the draw against Stone.
Looks like there's a little bit of a conference at the scorers table. Maybe, it looks like we have a penalty. We have our first penalty of the game.
Whoa. I didn't even see the play. All right, so there was a penalty called.
I'm going to assume it's unsportsmanlike conduct.
All right, so Kennedy's going to take...
hang on, hold on. Hold the phone.
Maybe it's a...
Are we getting anything else here?
No, it's just an explanation to Coach Augenstein from the ref. So it's a power play for URI, which right now, if they want to get back in this game at 6:51 in the second period, down 5-0, they need to score. If they want to get back in this game, this is the opportunity to do it right now.
So they called him for slashing. We're going to have to go back and see if we could find where that slash was.
Face off won by URI. They control the puck. Puck at the point. That's DeRocha. Sends it back to Ackermark. Ackermark down low to Alsfeld. Back to Ackermark. Ackermark shoots, fakes, shoots again, and that puck never got through. Back up to DeRocha. On the half wall is Salisbury. Back to Ackermark. Ackermark sizes it up, looks down low, looks for Alsfeld. That pass in the slot was stolen by the Seawolves and fired all the way down.
Stony Brook using an active penalty kill formation, rotating between a diamond and a box formation, tight and then aggressive at times.
This puck is going to get turned over. Seawolves, good job defensively. Peck in on the forecheck as Stony Brook has changed up. Peck doing a nice job down low. And he's taking off some serious seconds off this penalty. Lockwood will send it around the wall. The Rams are still with their same line, change defense. That's McKenna. McKenna is out there on one point, and Lund is on the other point. Salisbury's still out there. McKenna now trying to hold on to that puck, sends it back to the other side of the Lund. Back to Salisbury, trying to find a deflection in front. Oh, Lockwood got a foot on it. Oh, and that one just whizzed right by him by Salisbury. Down to 19 seconds to go in the extra man.
And when those opportunities aren't going in, it's going to be a rough day in the office.
Yeah. All right, the net's off the moorings. No line change for the Seawolves. And
we're going to take a look at this.
Yeah, that's saved by Lockwood. That second shot back to the other side.
Back to Salisbury.
Rebound comes right out here to Alsfeld. Oh, he had a wide open net. And he shot it right into Lockwood's foot. Heffernan gets it out, and that's going to do it. Seawolves kill it off with basically giving up only one shot on goal.
Shots on goal actually pretty even at this point, 21-20. The big difference on the scoreboard, of course, the 5 goals for Stony Brook.
Yes. Here comes Riccardi and his line, and man, they've just dominated this game. Back to Hickey at the point. Hickey will send it down low to Ronaldo, picked up by Ronaldo again with that reach. Boy, I'll tell you, Lester Ronaldo's going to have a really, really amazing ACHA career. You can see it. You can just see it. And knocked down in there in the neutral zone. Hickey able to stand up there. Seawolves doing a nice job. Down to 3:53 to go here in the second period. A nice feed over to Ronaldo. Sends a shot. Oh, and then he scores on the second one on the rebound. Dustin Ronaldo puts it home for a 6-0 Seawolf lead. And that was, from all the hard work.
This is downright disrespectful. You're double goal hanging up 5-0. Look at this.
Nice feed over to Ronaldo.
So here's the first shot, the rebound right out, and then he just parks it. Oh, man. Defensively, there's the second rebound shot should never be there. It's been there all night.
And you give those opportunities, you're going to get them.
All right. Sensing blood in the water. Lockwood again with another save on a potential 2-on-1. Puck back out to the neutral zone. Turn back in. Lockwood doesn't have a stick. He took Hune's. Now Hune chased out from back behind the net. He skate out. This is Hune. Hune carries the puck. Well, I like Hune's confidence, Trev. I really do.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
almost Brian Leach-like,
yes.
just being able to carry the puck
God.
with confidence.
Watching him play over the last couple of years, just didn't know he had this type of
2-on-1 for URI.
And that fired wide.
He had the backdoor opportunity.
Yeah.
I think he should have went for it.
Yeah, sure. Hune got caught up ice on that one on 2-on-1, but I think there's opportunity here to play a little five-man hockey, There's another chance for URI. They sizzle that one wide. Shot right on here. Didn't get through. Here comes Slevin. Slevin breaking through, trying to get around the defender. Good defensive play. Excellent defensive play there by Cordero. Little end-to-end action going on here right now. It's okay. Lockwood will make the save and hold. Down to 2:07 to go in the second period. Very quick game right now, Trev, so far, With
definitely.
only one penalty being called, and it's the way hockey games should be all the time.
Definitely one of that penalty wasn't even called in the pace of play. It was called kind of afterwards.
Right. Face off to the right of Lockwood. And the Seawolves will try to get it out. Murphy was taken down, but the Ram player was trying to protect that puck from squeezing past him. Faceoff will be back inside the Seawolves zone to the left of Lockwood. Crockett will take it for the Seawolves. And Caruso for URI. Seawolves won it, but the puck was turned over. Peck will get it now for the Seawolves and back into the neutral zone. Knocked down by Geigel. He's actually had a pretty good game for first game. Seawolves just trying to get the puck out right now. Can't. Oh, and that out on the outside of the post. Back to the point to McKenna. McKenna just sends it down low. Geigel gets it away. And his pass gets deflected out. Seawolves having a little bit of difficulty getting the puck out right now, but Heffernan gets it to the neutral zone and he'll dump in. That line will change. URI out to the neutral zone. Trying to make a move around Hickey and couldn't do it. Here comes Hickey all alone through the neutral zone. 1-on-2 comes Hickey. Hickey around the net, using his skill, his one hand on the puck. Will turn again and look. Plenty of time with the puck, nobody on him. And he'll just wrist it. Looking for a deflection, whoa! And Ketzenberger just knocked it over the top of the net. Bound behind the net. Really, the Seawolves are just playing with such confidence right now, Trev.
Yeah, look at that. Excellent keep there to keep the puck going there. 30 seconds to go in the period.
This is Murphy. O'Brien back to the point to Pepe. Wines, fires! Oh, I thought that went in. It was blocked down by the blocker. Back to the point to Pepe. Walks in, fakes the shot, gets it back over to Bohm. Bohm on a half wall, cross-ice feed. Trying to find O'Brien.
10 seconds.
Sends it across. Bohm almost from the back door. O'Brien. Period's just about over. Hickey winds and fires. It's deflected. And that'll do it as we are at the end of two with the Stony Brook Seawolves up 6-0. Shots on goal through the two periods. Very close. 25 for the Stony Brook Seawolves, 23 for the University of Rhode Island Rams. Lockwood's played very well, Trev, so far. He's doing a good job for the Seawolves.
Usually you got something to say to a goaltender even when they're playing well, but Lockwood's been absolutely dialed in today, taking perfect angles on shots and keeping second chance opportunities at bay. And hats off to the Stony Brook defense as well, clearing out the front of the net as well.
Absolutely. All right, folks, we're in the middle. We're going to take our break. We'll be back to the start of the third period. Thanks for watching Seawolves Hockey Live.
And welcome back to Seawolves Hockey Live, folks. We're just moments away from the start of the third period. And Trevor had a conversation with the URI coach, Joe Augustine, and he's in his 30th year.
That's incredible.
Of ACHA hockey. Not to mention his career he had in the NHL and other things he did in hockey. But, man, I got to tell you, it's not easy today to be a coach in any sport. If you've been a veteran of the sport for a long time, because everything's changed. Got pushed off the puck. The game has changed, and even down to the ACHA level as well. It's changed.
Even if you go through the last 10 years of hockey,
right?
And you had let's say 15, where USA Hockey and the NHL changed the standard of play, the big standard of play movement.
Right.
That I was indoctrinated in when I was in Hughes. Where the emphasis of the game moved away from the big checking and the stick play and the midsection stick maneuvering and turned into a speed game. It was encouraged to be a speed game. And you saw that in the NHL with the rise of goal scoring and the reduction of enforcers. And you saw that completely replicated all the way down to the juniors and the midgets and the peewees.
And if you look at where I used to watch hockey when I was a kid, I mean, the players never skated this way. They didn't have the skill set to skate this way.
Oh, you betcha. I mean, we've all started, when we first get on the ice, we try to skate like we run. But at the end of the day, we realize that it's more of a lateral movement that gets you further on the ice.
Right. So another thing that he mentioned was that after all these years and all this time at the ACHA, other than the rule changes, has not changed much. And he found it kind of frustrating that the league itself has not moved in any direction. And you and I have had this discussion many times about how you wish the ACHA would do things a certain way, do something differently. But, that's a frustration thing, too. So, anyway, we had a few goals in that period.
We've been playing the highlights through our conversation here as we're just a few moments away from getting started here in the third period.
That was a big hit. And we're getting ready to drop the puck now. But here's a good opportunity. That was that good opportunity that Salisbury had. Seawolves win the faceoff and dump it in. Folks, we're back here tomorrow again at 5 o'clock for a 5 o'clock game. And these two teams will go at it again. Right now, the Seawolves kind of dominating this game right now, 6-0. Hickey will keep in and knock down and keeps it in the zone. URI tries to get it out, and they do squeeze it out. Here comes Alsfeld. He's got somebody with him, sends it across, but the pass was deflected by Bohm. Now it's a 2-on-1 here, and but pass is off the mark. Baum will send it high off the glass. Nice play by Baum to get it out of danger, and the Seawolves will change.
Bit of a slow start for Stony Brook here in the third period.
Which is going to be expected. I mean, they're up 6-0. I don't think they would be coming out guns blazing. But they just got to keep their, again, you got to be careful with passes. You got to make sure you get out of the zone. Get the puck deep and make them come 200,
that was a bit of an
icing here.
That was a bit of an awkward call.
Actually,
that puck never even crossed the line before he blew the whistle.
Exactly. But some icing calls that were not made in that period, I guess, are being made now. So maybe the date's off. I don't know.
I don't know, man.
Face off to the right of Lockwood.
I don't know.
Face off to the right of Lockwood. And face off was won by the Seawolves. Palmieri is sending it out to Slevin, trying to get him on a home run. Joey will beat the icing easily. And the Seawolves trying to keep it in. Kasha will push it back in off sides. Seawolves have to touch up. URI will skate up through the neutral zone. Turned over, picked up by Kuhn. Kuhn sends it back and gets it back again. And will send it through the neutral zone. He's got Palmieri
offside.
Offsides, the Seawolves will have to touch up again, which gives the URI Rams kind of a free out. They'll dump it in. No icing there. That puck was shot from the opposite side of the red line.
I think we're rewriting the rules for icing today.
And this one's going to go right on goal, so that can't be an icing.
Picked up by Kasha. Kasha's looking. He had Yoon, but the puck went past him. Chuckman will send it back in. Seawolves just a little disheveled in the shift. Slamming his stick. He's a little frustrated. I can't blame him. That was not a very good shift by that line. Kasha will whip it around. He's got Peck, past Peck. Picked up by McEwen. He stands on it. Now Peck will skate past McEwen, pick the puck up. McEwen will stay on him, but Peck makes a move. Razzle-dazzle play to Crockett. Crockett controls it to Kawicki. Kawicki sends it down low to Peck. Peck pinned to the corner, but he gets the pass off he gets it back, sends it across. Crockett will try to keep it deep. It's a better shift by the Seawolves here, Trev.
Absolutely. A little bit more intensity being shown on the ice here and a little bit cleaner on the passing. Although that looked like a significant lack of effort there.
Back into the neutral zone. Kawicki will control it. He'll get it back to Heffernan. Up to Murphy. Murphy will just pinch it through the neutral zone, not get it out. And Stony Brook trying to get, they got too many guys on the ice right now. They have way too many guys on the ice.
I think they're getting called for it now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And they were out there for like quite some time.
Yep.
All right, there'll be a too many men on the ice penalty.
That's not one you want to be taking in a game you're up 6-0.
I think the blind man in the Subaru commercial would have called that one. All right, the faceoff will be in the Seawolves zone.
Stony Brook perfect on the PK today. URI with their second opportunity.
And URI hasn't had any penalties this game, right?
No, I think even they would argue they should have a couple, but
oh man, 2 URI players came together and got stuck like Velcro. Salisbury now has some room on the half wall. Back up to the point to DeRocha. Back to Salisbury. Salisbury trying to get that tap in. And then they score their first goal. And who's got it? Number 10, Alsfeld.
And we'll take another look at that one.
Seawolves paying for that one there.
And that's just poor communication there. We'll take a look here on the replay.
Back up to the point to DeRocha. Back to Salisbury. Salisbury trying to get that tap in. And then got caught up as Alsfeld got away. And I think Alsfeld realized that maybe should have let Lockwood handle that puck. And he could have taken Alsfeld, but the puck went to Alsfeld, and now they scored their first goal. And we'll see what the Seawolves will do now. Maybe they'll just wake up, and maybe they won't. So we'll see what happens.
I hope I won't have to add a 6-0 lead is not a safe lead in the ECHA to my vocabulary tonight, but stranger things have happened.
Yes. All right. Seawolves get the puck in deep. Riccardi in on the forecheck along with Palmieri, with Ronaldo. And they're not getting much going on when they get the puck in. They're just not getting much done at all. Seawolves have got to get some more opportunities. It's going to be a nice, they waved the icing off. No one touched that puck. Palmieri Ronaldo pushed to the wall. Ronaldo comes off the wall with the puck. Tries that backhand fast and not to nobody, but Yoon pinches in.
A good pinch there. Allows the defense to start changing.
Yeah, absolutely. Kasha will send the shot high off the back wall. Back to the point to Riccardi, who's covering the point. Back around to Belger. Belger pushed off the puck back to Kasha at the point. Kasha just backhand it to the corner, and Belger will pick it up. Belger will skate with it. He'll make a nice move. Was going to the front of the net, but pulled up. Yoon back over to Kasha. This is an amazing shift right now. This is a shift that the Stony Brook Seawolves really probably wanted on the first shift out of the box. They're really, really doing a good job here. Kasha controls, gets it to, Riccardi. Stick was lifted. And URI will go for a change, and so will the Seawolves. Both lines totally gassed. Yoon carrying in and dumps. Palmieri in on the forecheck for the Seawolves. And this is going to go all the way down.
I don't
has
think
got
it'll
to
go
be
for
an
icing.
Yeah.
It will.
All right, 14-10 to go in the third period. The Seawolves still up by 5 goals, 6-1. It's amazing the shots are so close, 28-25. All right, face off to the right of Ketzenberger. Back to the point. Seawolves win it. Hune will send it down low. Palmieri leaves it for Slevin. Slevin spins out of the way. And now the puck will be picked up and rushed up the ice by Cordero. Sends a cross-ice, middle-ice feed pass. And the puck is dumped in. Seawolves dump it all the way around. Palmieri trying to get to it. Pass in the neutral zone, picked off by Cordero. Shot on goal and saved by Lockwood. Puck did not get out. That shot on goal, kicked to the corner by Lockwood. As the shot totals are starting to get closer and closer. Some bad communication. What's happening is the Ackermark with the puck for URI. URI's picked up their speed a lot right now. The Seawolves are not really skating with that hard energy that they were skating with earlier. Again, being up by 6 goals or 5 goals, it sometimes will do it to you. But the pass through the neutral zone did not go. Murphy stood up. URI just doing their best they can to not give anything to the Seawolves right now. One more goal will absolutely seal it, I'm sure. Oh, that could have been easily a penalty there, but they did not call it. That shot knocked down in front by Crockett, picked up by Geigel. Geigel will send it, but it got blocked by his own skater. Geigel will try again, and he'll dump in. And gobbled up by Ketzenberger. The faceoff will be inside the URI zone. 12:17 to go in the third. That sound you hear is the Stony Brook Pep Rally Band, who comes down to the games every once in a while and plays their pep rally music. Face off to the right of Ketzenberger. Pepe did a good job standing in the way, preventing that breakout. And URI will send it back up the wall. Pepe will still control it.
Somehow.
Yeah. The forechecking, the checking from URI really has gotten tenacious. That shot right on from Pepe. Save. I mean, you could see the checking. It's really tenacious, but
not effective.
It's in their zone. The checking is in their zone. I mean, they're checking guys, but they're not winning those pucks.
Well, that's the thing is Pepe there took the hit, but he also got a shot on goal.
Right.
Until the URI player approaches and the shot is thwarted just from the threat of that, then your checking is effective. But right now, Stony Brook playing with no fear.
Pepe picks it up in a neutral zone, taking major slashes in the process.
A little disappointed in the kind of the lack of calls there. Usually you want to see the game play, but too much going on in that regard tonight.
This is Murphy in a wraparound. Oh, and Ketzenberger got across. Wow. Murphy almost had one there.
Yeah, it was a close one, but net comes off the moorings. URI not allowed to change here.
Face off to the right of Ketzenberger. Now they're telling him they can't make the change.
I don't know if you saw the move there that happened on screen. The URI player distracting Bendy's, and then the players went and made the change while he wasn't paying attention.
Right. Well, Bendy's caught it. Now he's telling them they got to come back on.
Well, not only that, I mean, they might assess a bench minor for delay a game on that regard. Which in reality, what should happen at this point. I mean, the referee threw his hands up to say no change.
Right, and it changed anyway.
Benny's now probably giving Coach Garofalo the opportunity to make a change if he wants to. He says no. He's happy with what he's got.
All right, face off to the right of Ketzenberger.
And that's the game within the game. Get away with what you can.
Good play by Baum not to go across ice there. Get that puck deep. Keep the puck deep. Keep working it deep. Pops out to the neutral zone. Seawolves get it again and come back in. As Kennedy gets back to Baum. Baum's shot was deflected. Good play by O'Brien. Shot on goal. Good move. Good shot. Nice save. McNally with the shot and Longwood with the save.
And Stony Brook faithful that showed up tonight are still in attendance here. They're wrapping the boards down low, showing some support down there for number 70, Lockwood.
As puck is deflected in now, the Seawolves will get it. Baum trying to get it in the zone. He gets it into the Ram zone. Kennedy on the forecheck. Watching on McEwen. And back into the Seawolves zone. O'Brien leave it back for Yoon. Yoon being tied up. And Lockwood loses it. And now it's back out to the point. Cordero with the shot. And now that puck bounced off a stick, and Stony Brook got lucky on that play.
3-on-2 the other way.
Bryan takes a hit. Kennedy sends it across. Loose puck. Kasha. Oh, it did not go in. Wow. He had a wide open net, too. We'll see that replay. Kennedy makes a nice little backhand to get that rebound, and it's right there for Frank Kasha. Oh, and Ketzenberg makes the glove save.
Wow.
All right, face off to the right of Ketzenberger. That's for taking all that rubber tonight. That was a great save.
Gets himself a high-quality Sports Center top 10 save on that one.
No doubt. That's a sports rule save for sure. Good forechecking by Ronaldo there. This line again out there just buzzing. Riccardi, oh, with the backhander, loose puck. Belger, Riccardi, and Ronaldo. Oh my God. This line is going to give teams nightmares. They just keep going and going and going. Nice feed from Ronaldo to Belger. And this will go all the way down for an icing. You know, when you have a line that works that well together, your defense can pinch in very deep.
Yeah.
And they can really become a system of five.
You bet.
You know, the way coaches love to see it.
So this is probably one of the most uncharacteristic Stony Brook games I've had the chance to call here at the rinks. The number of penalties called by the referee tonight is only one. The other penalty called by a linesman for a total of 2 penalties in this entire game.
Yeah. And that shot,
didn't get through.
I'm not sure if it hit somebody in the head. I heard the plastic.
Could be a helmet.
Yeah, it might have been. Oh, and Pepe almost took out his man.
He got the puck. That's the important part.
But that's the idea. Yeah, got the puck. And back into the neutral zone. Picked up by Hickey. Hickey being watched. And does a nice job dishing it off. Through the neutral zone with speed comes Palmieri. And Palmieri was picked off and slashed. Long with a hard slash. Long shaking his hand. Somehow or another, Hickey got that puck loose through on that backhand pass. And the puck is loose, picked up by URI. URI comes in and shoots. That's Ryan with the shot deflected over the top of the net. Back out in front. Oh, rebound. What a save by Lockwood. Oh, with the pad. Lockwood again kicks it to the corner. URI coming with everything they have, Trev. Right now, they're just trying to pull it all out of the tank. Whatever they got, they're bringing it.
Well, they do get not an early start tomorrow, but a midday start for the Saturday game. Usually the Friday, Saturday games, you get the 9 o'clock and the 8 o'clock game. But a little bit of an early start. URI will be able to hop the bus a little early on Saturday and be home
probably probably around midnight or so. It's about a 4-hour drive.
Yeah, missing out most of the traffic in the tri-state area, so it's always good.
All right, face-off inside the Seawolf zone. Down to 7:29 to go. Face-off to the right of Lockwood. Crockett wins the draw. And that puck gets fired right on the hand pass. But it was fired in from the point by Cordero. They'll do it again, Crockett against Salisbury. To the right of Lockwood. And Seawolves win it. Kasha will come away with it. He'll skate up. Frank Kasha to the neutral zone. He'll just dump in. Peck will go after it against McEwen. Pass Murphy. Back up the wall. Yoon keeps it in. And sends it down, but it's picked off. Then Yoon gets it back. Peck will walk in. Fire it! Saved by Ketzenberger. Boy, Yoon had 2 opportunities, boy. They were going to go right past him, and he kept that puck in twice.
So some good opportunities here on both sides of the puck here. URI with this opportunity here. And then just immediately afterwards, you had the Kuhn opportunity. Great keep there to keep the puck going.
Oh, and that's a 2-on-1. Yoon's going to be back. Shot. Oh, I think Lockwood got a piece of it. Stony Brook's got to watch out. Those 2-on-1s late. You don't want to keep giving up any goals like that. Yoon's been doing a little bit more offensive gambling here than I think Stony Brook needs right now at this point in time. But he is an offensive threat on the defensive side. This is Murphy pulling up. He's got Kasha and he's got Kowicki. Oh, and that shot just sailed high. Kasha will send it around. Kennedy on the forecheck. In deep for the Seawolves, low on Crockett. Crockett will probably head to the bench. Nice move. Good move by boom, boom! Second shot opportunity. Well, I tell you, this fourth line, no matter what they put out there on their fourth line, they've got some talent on that fourth line, Trev. The Seawolves, I mean, these guys have done a good job here tonight.
Yeah, at the start of every season, it's always a question of how deep will the Seawolves be.
And you can always tell by the fourth line. You really can, because these guys could easily be on most of the other teams I've seen this year on their third or second line.
And when you get up to the regional tournaments and the national tournament, it's very important to have
depth.
At least 3 lines that you can roll. Whether or not you're running that fourth line situationally or not, it's important to have at least 3 solid lines.
Oh, that shot deflected back out off the slot shot from Pepe. And this will go all the way down on goal. Katzenberger's going to hold it and take the face-off.
I think that's a good idea with 2 Seawolves right in front of the net. Not taking any chances of...
absolutely. And you know what Seawolves they are, too. Belger and Ronaldo.
Those are 2 Seawolves you don't want to give a free opportunity at the front of the net.
All right, face-off in the Ram zone, down to 4:56 to go. Remember, folks, we're back here tomorrow, 5 o'clock start. And coming away with that is Riccardi. Riccardi trying to get a shot off. They got 2 guys all over him. Ronaldo will turn and take a shot, deflected. It's like the Rams have like set up shop in front of the goalie. You know, if they can't get to the Stony Brook puck carrier, they're almost like setting up a fortress. There's a shot right on from Ronaldo, and Ketzenberger will hold it.
It's kind of like they're almost in what you would see in like an overload situation, where they're kind of overloading the front of their own net there.
Right.
With 3 guys.
Creating a fortress.
Just to keep all the opportunities to the outside. And it's a bit of a contained game, and it's been working for them in this period so far. If you look at the third period alone, URI's up on it 1-0.
All right. That faceoff is pumped out to the neutral zone, picked up by Pepe. Send it off the wall to Palmieri. Bang back in. Palmieri will backhand it all the way in and chase down. Slevin in for the Seawolves. Hits Cordero. Joey Slevin on that forecheck, using that speed. Back out to the neutral zone. Picked up by Hickey. Hickey will turn. And Slevin will get it back to Pepe. Pepe will send it up the backhander rack to Hickey.
Got some confidence there, knowing your partner's going to be there.
Absolutely. And they play off with each other because you see that forecheck coming. You got 3 forecheckers on you right away. Just out of the reach of Palmieri around the wall. And back down into the Seawolf zone. No icing. Kasha will pick it up, send it up the wall, and this will go all the way down for an icing on the Seawolves.
3:20. We do this thing again tomorrow. 5 o'clock puck drop. Probably realistically like a 5:10, give or take.
Give or take.
But we'll be live here at the rinks at around 4:50. The pregame, the warm-ups.
Face off to the right of Lockwood. Chuck ran on the draw for the Seawolves, and Seawolves won it, but they lost it on the battle. But URI has it, shot for the point. Off the back wall, stays back there. Palmieri will try to get it up and picked up by Yoon. Yoon will send it all the way up to the neutral zone.
And
we're going to have a
Stony
penalty.
will have their first power play. High sticking is the call.
All right, so there is a URI penalty being called to number 35. That's Colin Harple.
And what should be an open-shut case for the Seawolves is assisted by a 2-minute power play.
Colin Harple is a freshman at Chester Springs, Pennsylvania. Played for the Flyer Junior Flyers U18 team. Face off to the right of Ketzenberger, picked up by Pepe. Pepe sets up. He's got Belger. Belger holds back to Pepe at the point. Lines and fires it deflected into the netting. Face off to be back inside the Ram zone. To the right of Ketzenberger. Ricciardi, Belger, and Ronaldo with Pepe and Yoon. This is Pepe, controls the puck. And looks, makes a move, walks around, got somebody open, and Ronaldo hit the outside of the post. Nice move by Pepe. Belger with the shot. And blocker saved because he got a chance to see that one. Didn't get to see the one in the second period, that's for sure. Actually, Pepe fakes the shot. Belger controls. He'll switch off with Ronaldo. Ronaldo looks. Tries to make a move, back to Pepe, shoots! Blocker save. And he'll hold. Seawolves just trying to get one more. 2:12 to go, down to 1:15 to go in the man advantage. The Seawolves will change up their line. They'll come back with Murphy, Chukrin, Palmieri, Kasha, and Slevin. They've got 2 solid scoring power play lines. This is going to be fired all the way down. And Murphy will go and get it. Murphy and Kasha at the points.
They expect them to take their time here coming up the ice, but nope, right away.
And they'll come up. Chukrin will hold. Trying to get it over to Palmieri. He does get it. Palmieri down to Chukrin. Chukrin back behind the net. Get it to Slevin. Slevin up to Kasha. Kasha back to Slevin. Slevin down to Chukrin. Chukrin's going to turn, walk in, loose puck. Back to Kasha. Kasha down low to Slevin. Slevin down to Chukrin. Chukrin back to Slevin. Cross-ice feed to Murphy. Murphy
to Kasha. Kasha's got that big shot. They want to get Kasha to get that shot off. Yep. Both lines are having some difficulty getting some chemistry here. I start to change it back up. Now O'Brien will come on for Chukrin. And here they come. That down to the last 8 seconds to go. URI, nice job on the kill. Lockwood will get it back, get it over to Slevin from Murphy. Slevin being watched from behind the net. Here comes Slevin, comes out. And he's pickpocketed right there by the forecheck, which is coming aggressively. Almost like I want to say is a 1-2, but it's more like a 2-1 forecheck. And now the Seawolves ice the puck. Down to 37 seconds to go in the game. Seawolves up by a commanding 5-goal lead. And we'll take this one home. And we'll advance their record to 6-1. Slevin. Oh, and that puck just skids past O'Brien. Down to the last 22. Seawolves, nice job defending there. And that's going to do it, folks. Down to the last 3 seconds as O'Brien walks in. O'Brien walks in at the buzzer. And it's not going to count, unfortunately. Buzzer already went off. Stony Brook Seawolves 6. The University of Rhode Island Rams 1. Shots on goal. Totals are 41 for the Seawolves, 33 for the Rams. Winning goaltender, his first of the season, is Ron Lockwood. And the Seawolves will celebrate and then come to the center ice dot and shake hands with their opponents and meet them again tomorrow night. Tomorrow late afternoon, I should say.
Not a lot to say about this one. Stony Brook just took that third period off.
Yeah. I mean, pretty much they took the third off, yeah. I mean, they didn't really get many shots. And all the goal scoring was in the first and the second period. It'll be interesting to see what Coach Augenstein comes back with tomorrow.
Well,
Katzenberger saw 41 shots. I mean, he worked as he worked tonight.
If they can bottle what they did in the third period and Stony Brook comes out slow, this could be a very different game.
Yeah, it could be. Usually those second games are. You know?
I mean, we want to talk real quick about the Syracuse games that happened last weekend.
Yeah, sure.
Stony Brook won the first one, lost the second in overtime. Controversial penalty call in overtime.
Well, I talked to Coach Garofalo about that.
Lack of penalty call,
lack of penalty call. Yeah, exactly. They what's his name, lost his stick on a slash, and they wound up scoring, yeah.
Yeah. It's unfortunate when something like that ends up causing the result of the game to be not what you want it, but those are the lumps. And Stony Brook is no stranger to them. I've watched them kind of get the wrong end of the call multiple times in the national tournament, and other teams too. And the guys out there wearing the orange stripe, they're human. But when you got two of them out there, you start to scratch your head.
Absolutely.
Especially when you're talking about 2 referees for 6 skaters on the ice. That's a ratio you don't even see in certain classrooms.
And I made some notes on that game. It looked like, Connor McNamara had a total of like 4 points. Hatchett had 4 points, and Jacobs had 2, and that was all their scoring.
Right. Very centralized on one line. I got to watch the replays of the game over on the Syracuse YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And to be honest, it just seemed like Stony Brook. The first game, Stony Brook had it. They were doing what they needed to do. The second game, not so much.
Right, yeah.
And the overtime, they unfortunately couldn't punch away some real giving opportunities.
Who beat
So Syracuse split with Liberty, too.
Liberty, yes.
So if you're trying to figure out who the strongest team is in the ESCHL, good luck.
Yeah, yeah.
Right now, it's been up in the air. I mean, Syracuse is a solid team. Liberty is a solid team, even though they're in a bit of a rebuild down there. But I mean, they always put a good product out on the ice. They get the recruitment. They have the facilities, so it's easy for them.
Cool.
It's an easy sell for club hockey. When your club hockey team is better than, I would say, probably a third of the NCAA D1 programs in terms of investment from the school, which is always good to see it. And people say club hockey's club hockey, but when you go down to Lynchburg and you see what they're doing down there, that isn't club hockey. That's
an event.
It feels. Yeah. It doesn't feel like club hockey.
Right. It feels like you're walking into like an EC game or an American Hockey League game. You know, it's a 15,000 square arena. It's filled, whatever it is.
They got a bowl set up in there. They got the overhanging scoreboard. It's an event. And they pack it out.
Yeah.
For most games, at least.
Yeah.
I mean, every game that I've seen, that I've watched, they've sold very well. And you got to give credit to the program. They've done well to market it and to build it up. And we hope to see some of that happen up here in New York. It's a big hockey market. 2 NHL teams. They just rebuilt the Coliseum. They have the Islanders playing there again. They're building a new facility in Belmont.
Right. Belmont Racetrack will be the home for the Islanders in a couple of years. They're actually going to break ground, I think, April.
That's exciting.
So,
and also, too, back on the LIRR, so that way it's a little more convenient to get there.
Yep. You can go see a Ranger Islander game and get on the train, and
it'll still be a Subway
Series. It'll be fun times again. All right, folks, I think Trevor and I are going to call it a night. Otherwise, we could sit here and talk all night.
We could.
But we'll be back again tomorrow. And Trevor's got a lot going on tomorrow. So I think Frank will be here tomorrow.
Yeah, you got Frank here tomorrow.
All right, cool, folks. On behalf of Trevor and, of course, me, thanks for tuning in and listening to Stony Brook Hockey, SteelWheelsHockeyLive.com. We'll see you tomorrow.